Hi, this is Hito from hitostar.com. Today I'm going to be speaking about Gemini full moon, supermoon on December 3rd, 2017. Today I have a big announcement at the end, so if you can watch until the end and listen to the announcement, that would be great. So this time it's a full moon, but it's also a supermoon. Supermoon is when a full moon happens closer to the earth. So the moon is closer to the earth as the time full moon happens. Full moon is when the moon and the sun is 180 degrees. And this is a time for completion, fruition, things come to conclusion, things can come to a surface, hidden things can come out. So you might be finding out a lot of things are coming to conclusion. You are finding out some things that were hidden that you did not know before. So the first thing about this full moon is we have Mars and Pluto 90 degree. Mars and Pluto are 90 degree. It's called square. This is an intense position for Mars energy, which is a lot to do with your career. It's a lot to do with what you do, how you put your energy out. So you might be feeling this as some kind of anger, aggression. You might feel it from yourself or from other people. So if you are feeling this energy, it's a fiery energy, or it might manifest as a jealousy or anger. If you feel any of this around this full moon, it is because of the moon, the Mars and Pluto. So for you to get through this energy is try to be calm, try to be peaceful, mindful for others and yourself. Take time to rest if you need to. This is an aggressive energy. So if you feel it from the others, from your friends, people who are around you, that you feel some aggression or anger, just step back and don't get involved. We are in New York City here, so you might see some crazy people in subways and so on. That's what happens when Mars is very strong. But again, don't worry. Just take it slow. Take care of yourself. It is a great time to do some exercise if you need to, take some rest if you need to, and we can all get through this energy. Another event that's happening at this full moon is Jupiter and Neptune trining 120 degrees. So this is a beautiful energy. It's energy of expansion and healing and a lot of creativities. So if you are any kind of artist, this is a great time to work on your art, music, dance, healing, meditations, paintings, photographies, whatever you wish to do. It is a great time, and this is why I have my vision board I created today on my video, just to show the Neptune and the Jupiter energy. So it's a lot to do with your imaginations and creativities. So full moon is a great time to release things, and also thank to the universe that you already have these things in your life. You already have whatever you come to conclusion, whatever you already have in your life, or even the things that you don't have yet. It is a great time to thank to the universe that you are ready to receive these things. Another event we have is Mercury and Saturn conjunction. So this was Saturn and Mercury conjunction coming together at the end of November. It was exact on November 28th. So this is a time of looking into reality regarding to documents, conversations, communications, contracts. So from the late November and beginning of December, you might have had some time, the moment you had to look into some documents, insurance, tax, any kind of papers, contracts. It could be new contracts or new whatever the paperwork you needed to do. So Mercury is the planet of communication, and Saturn is planet of manifestation, challenges, teacher. So when these two come together, it is a combination of manifesting whatever you needed to work on regarding to communications, paperworks, documents, contracts. So with this combination, it is a great time that you maybe needed to work on some things. Maybe you needed to do some efforts to work things out. But it was a great time to make things happen. And especially right now, Saturn is trining 120 degrees to another planet called Uranus. So with this combination, Saturn, Uranus, Mercury, this is not only manifesting something on papers, but it's also a big leap. It's also big change in your life, a sudden surprise. It could be moving, physically you could be moving somewhere or traveling somewhere, or you can be thinking out of the box. That's the job of Uranus. So with this combination, from the end of November to the beginning of December, it is a great time for you to move things forward, manifest, work on some things that you could not work on before, but now it's moving forward. So the Sun moved into sign of Sagittarius on November 21st. So happy birthday to Sagittarius people. And I love this sign of Sagittarius. It's about traveling to another countries, traveling to different places and learn different topics. And also sign of Sagittarius is about teaching all the things you learned from a higher place, higher academic place in life. So we are all going through this festive time in November through December. So speaking about sign of Sagittarius, in the last 2 years, we have Saturn in sign of Sagittarius. So a lot of people are having problems, issues, some reality checks on things regarding to legal matters or immigration issues, and you can tell about that in the news medias as well. So it was a big topic, and now the Saturn is moving into the next sign, Capricorn, in December. So right now we are wrapping up these matters in sign of Sagittarius. So in month of December, you might be working on looking into the matters again regarding to immigrations, traveling to another countries, living in another country, or it is also about higher education. So it might be something to do with your education, teaching or learning. Another topic we have in December is we have Mercury's retrograde. So retrograde is when a planet looks like it's going backwards from where we live on the Earth. It's a planet of communication, transportations, conversations, learning, and teaching. So this time it is happening in the sign of Sagittarius. So this is a time you might be looking into some matters again. You might be working on some issues that you've already worked before, or it might be the time you literally slow down a little bit and be able to work on things on papers, conversations, communications that you did not have time before. So when Mercury retrograde happens, it tends to slow things down. So especially with the combination of Mars and Pluto, what I talked about earlier, around this full moon, you might be feeling this urge of, oh my God, I want to do something. I want to move these things so much faster, but things might not be moving as fast as you think, because of the Mars and Pluto, and also Mercury and Mercury retrograde. So it is important for you to know it's not the time to push things forward. It is more of a time of looking into some things you already worked before, contacting people from the past. When a planet goes retrograde, it is a time we tend to meet people from the past or contact people from the past. We might be doing this unconsciously, or you might be getting those contacts from people in the past. So just take it easy and calm down if things are not going as you think. It is a great time to look into things you already worked before. So at this full moon, as I talked about earlier, talked about Neptune earlier, Neptune is very strong. It is making a T-square, what we call, it's this shape T-square, both to the sun and the moon. So this means things might not be clear as you think. Things might be very illusionary and dreamy, and which is a great energy for creativity. But when it comes to a contract or plans, some promises, it might not be a good time to make solid plans. It might not be a good time to make a new contract with people. Especially we have Mercury retrograde in the mix. So around this full moon, it is better to wait to make new plans, start new jobs, and so on. But life goes on, so go with your intuition, go with your plans. But just know that things might not be as you think. So again, take it slow if you feel the urge, and use the energy for creativity. It's a great time to meditate, use it in healings, art, anything you can think of to make yourself feel better. Thank you for watching again. This is Hito from hitostar.com. I am an astrologer in New York City, and today I have a big announcement. I will be singing in a show at Barclay Center in Brooklyn, New York City on December 6th and 7th. So I am an astrologer in New York City, and I do this professionally, but I'm also a singer and a dancer. And I just got an opportunity to perform at the Barclay Center main stage. So I will try to put the links to the concert here. If you can make it, that'd be great. I will be singing for Tim Burton's movie Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a live concert with the film, and the original cast will be singing there, and I am one of the just few ladies in the chorus, and I am so happy about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Everything matters to me. Thank you so much. And I do my own sessions in New York City. So if you like to meet me in person or on Skype, I am available. Please go to hitostar.com and you can contact me from there, and we can have your session. And I will be in many events this month, so if you want to see me for the mini readings, I can meet you there as well. Please find out my information on my social medias. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a beautiful full moon in Gemini.